Hello guys, welcome back to the vlog. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different. I think I've kind of touched bases in different mixes, as in onion soup mix, cream of anything soup mix, those things. And I thought that since the weather is changing, now's the time for me to show you how to make your own condiments. So this is the first part of the Make Your Own Condiment series. Last fall, if you've seen, I did make my own barbecue sauce. So I can show that video and go back to that from here. So you can see that after you watch this video. But today we are going to make our own mayonnaise. And what I usually buy in the grocery store is avocado oil mayonnaise. Avocado oil is a good anti-inflammatory. It is made of pure avocados. It doesn't have all of the manufactured additives as you would get in a canola vegetable oil. Actually, on my community page, I have a list of bad oils that you should no longer buy in the grocery store. Personally, I buy avocado oil, olive oil. You can buy coconut oil. I'm not really a big coconut fan. So what I use, especially like in my baking and stuff, avocado oil. So we're going to use avocado oil today. This is a very simple recipe, really quick. I will put the recipe below if you want to try it, but just follow with me as we do it. Now, what I'm going to do is mix everything in the cup that comes with my emulsion blender. Now, I'm not encouraging you to buy this blender. I happen to have it because I use it for like butternut squash soups, different soups and purees and stuff. So I just had it. If you do not have one, you can use this recipe and make it and use it in your blender. I would recommend that you put everything into it and let the oil be last. And as you're processing in your blender, do your stream of oil to make sure it incorporates. What I'm going to be able to do here with the emulsion blender is put everything in, sit the emulsion blender in the base, and let it incorporate it from the bottom. I'll show you as we go. So what you need is a room temperature egg. And I have one large egg. And the funny thing about it is all the ingredients here I had at home. And I really did not want to spend $10 on a jar of mayonnaise. So, yeah, we have the room temperature egg. Then we're going to use Dijon mustard. We're going to use 1/4 teaspoon. I had no idea that Dijon mustard was in mayonnaise. Okay. And then we also need lemon juice, 1/2 tablespoon. Now, here is where I'm going to get a little bit lazy, you guys. So what I'm going to do is actually use this lemon juice. I mean, it's fresh like. I've used it in another recipe. But it's a good quality lemon juice. Not like that other imitation stuff. All right. Now, we also need 1/2 teaspoon of salt and garlic powder. Okay. And we need a teaspoon of white wine vinegar. Okay. All right, now let me clear the way so you can see what I'm doing. Lastly, I need, and I use chosen avocado oil. We need 1 cup of avocado oil. And again, if you have just a regular blender you're going to use, you'll want to pour this in, or if you have a food processor, you'd want to just pour this in slowly. Okay. Let me move this stuff out of your eyesight so you guys can see what I'm doing. Try to adjust it here a little bit so you guys can see. All right. All right. So now we're going to put this in. You want to leave it down at the base for several minutes. See what's happening? And there you have it, guys. We got mayonnaise. Okay? Literally just that simple. Delicious. Okay. So what I'm going to do is take the contents of this and put it in my mason jar, and we're good to go. If you have any questions, please put it down below. This is good in the fridge for 3 weeks. I doubt it will last me that long. I'm already planning for my Sunday dinner to make some potato salad. So that's a good quarter to half of a cup of this already accounted for and gone. So, but literally, you guys, it's that easy. You'll have it at the ready, made with stuff that was in my pantry. Hopefully it's in, you know, some staples in your pantry. If you don't have white wine vinegar, you know, you can use plain white vinegar. Or maybe you might want to try a little apple cider vinegar. All right, so I think I got as much of that off as I can. That on the lid. And we'll get all this beautiful mayonnaise out of here. It really was not that hard, and if you wanted to, you could play around with the flavor profiles and make like your own aioli, garlic aioli, you know, any kind of like herb sandwich spread maybe. Hey, besides the fact of salad dressings, you know, totally up to you. But there you go, folks. Homemade mayonnaise. Hope you took something from the video. Hope you will try it. Let me know down below. And as always, take care, friends.